Howdy everyone, it's Reese, aka Bearman Prime here on this January the 9th, 2024. Thank you for joining me for my Read the Bible in a Year series. Card in the top right hand corner as always for the rest of the playlist so you can get caught up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are always keeping up. So today we are going to touch on a pretty important point in the story. We're going to be introduced to the man called Abram, who will be called Abraham. And this is from this man, God is planting the seeds of his chosen people, his chosen nation of Israel. And it's through Abraham that the covenant promises will be maintained and will be created, and the chosen people will come. So we're going to start in chapter 12, verse 1. The Lord said to Abram, "Leave your country and your people. Leave your father's family and go to the country that I will show you. I will build a great nation from you. I will bless you and make your name famous. People will use your name to bless other people. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those who curse you. I will use you to bless all the people on earth." So Abram left Haran, just like the Lord said, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the slaves, and all the other things he had gotten in Haran. Then he and his group moved to the land of Canaan. Abram traveled through the land as far as the town of Shechem, and then to the big tree of Moreh. The Canaanites were living in the land at that time. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "I will give this land to your descendants." Abram built an altar to honor the Lord who appeared to him there. Then he left that place and traveled to the mountains east of Bethel. He set up his tent there. Bethel was to the west, and Ai was to the east. Abram built another altar at that place to honor the Lord, and he worshipped the Lord there. Then he moved on toward the Negev, stopping for a time at several places on the way. Now we're going to actually jump over to chapter 17, verse 1. When Abram was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him. He said, "I am God all-powerful. Obey me and live the right way. If you do this, I will prepare an agreement between us. I will promise to make your people a great nation." Then Abram bowed down before God. God said to him, "This is my part of our agreement. I will make you the father of many nations. I will change your name from Abram to Abraham, because I am making you the father of many nations. I will give you many descendants. New nations and kings will come from you, and I will prepare an agreement between me and you. This agreement will also be for all your descendants. It will continue forever. I will be your God and the God of all your descendants, and I will give this land to you and to all your descendants. I will give you the land you were traveling through, the land of Canaan. I will give you this land forever, and I will be your God." So what is happening here? So first thing is that God is telling this man, Abram, "Hey, I want you to take everything you have, and I want you to leave everything you know, and go to this land that you've never seen before, that I'm telling you about, and I'm going to do great things for you there." And to Abram's credit, he believed God and said, "Okay." Now, he probably didn't fully understand what was happening. I mean, how can any of us? I can really relate a little bit to this. A few years ago, my wife and I were living in Texas. We were doing okay in our lives, but not the best. But then at some point, God called us out here to the desert in Southern California. And we didn't want to go, but we felt like we didn't have a choice. And so we did. So we left Texas and everything there and came to California. Since then, our lives have flourished in all the ways imaginable, spiritually, emotionally, any way you can think of. We flourished here in the desert. And that's basically what God is doing here for Abraham in a way. He is calling him out to the desert to not only bless him, but bless the entire world. As I said, it is through this man, Abraham, that the nation of Israel will come forth. And the reason for this is because the plan, we believe, was that God was to use the land of Israel in order to make sure that the entire human race would know God. So it's through Israel that humanity would know God. Now, of course, that didn't work out as well as we would have liked, but that was the plan. God promised Abraham that he would be the father of this great nation, this nation of God-fearing people, and that he would be their God. And that was a promise that he made, and the promise that he continues to keep even today. That's something that we'll need to keep in mind as we progress through this story. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.